I'm an exhausted single mother living in California, paying $2,000 for rent, and I feel like I am drowning. I am drowning in debt. Um, what I was chasing, what I thought I wanted in my life, as far as marriage and children and fame and success, I don't want any of that anymore. I just want to be able to live.
Yeah, just want to live. She paying look at that, $2,000 a month. This is the most important time in history for our Black melanated sisters to be with a resourceful, respectable man and fall up under his instruction. Fall like you done fell off a cliff. Fall up under his damn instructions and shut your mouth.
It's over. Kev told y'all years ago, y'all was supposed to get laser like focus. It's over. Y'all got to take what y'all can get at this point. Shout out to Leon's Layer. You living in Cali, $2,000 a month. Ain't that low for California? My goodness. What you complaining about in Cali? Y'all say rent in Cali, everything Cali expensive. But again, what happened to the boss chicks? Look at how she dressed. Look at her little get up. She looked like a Kundra boss chick up here. And now you complaining that you can't make it. Your dreams deferred. Again, we in the kitchen, baby. Look at these salty tears to season this meat.
Just don't have kids. If you're not ready to sacrifice the rest of your life mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, do not have kids. Everybody comes up with all of this discord. But what they are leaving out is the fact that when you become a parent, life is no longer about you anymore. And miss me with the bullshit that children don't stop anything or they don't come in the way of stuff. Yes, they do. If you are...
No, they don't. FTK. Bidnuck them kids. All right. That's a movement and it's still present. Y'all thought the movement done fell off? F them kids. Huh.
That is the movement, the most egregious movement in mankind. Don't need no explanation. However, is she on to something? Yes. I don't like the way she's delivering this message. She's delivering this message like, what? Oh my God, why else are we here if it's not to take on the fulfilling challenge of raising the next generation? It's called passing the damn baton. I get frustrated because, again, me and Miss X grew up in unfavorable family dynamics. My God, we are literally pouring from empty cups, and these folks up here be born in the suburbs. Being a parent so hard, no ish. Like, were you not taught? Were you not taught these things, or are you just as daggone selfish?
Even a fraction of a decent parent, at some point your child or your children is going to come in front of your direct need or desire. They are. It is what it is. And that's what you need to know. Unless you are ready to sacrifice your life for another human being, do not have children. I don't care if you find...
They never speak about marriage or husband. A man is never in the equation. They talk about don't have a kid. He gonna come before you. Yeah. Never are they talk about marriage. It's just it's not important at all. I talked about this last night. The welfare system is an alternative. It's an alternative. They have been offered an alternative to not being under Black man's instruction. They can go be under the government's instruction.
And listen here, there is no red pill rage here. At the very same time, I can understand some of this rage. That hurts. But Quisha, us men, we recognize that you traded us for the welfare. So you traded melanated sisters, traded all melanated men for the most part because of the actions of their select pookies they made it with. You see that? And we see it. We felt that. We are nothing to you. And that's why a lot of brothers have no sympathy for these crying women. Don't cry now. Keep pounding your chest, big bad sister. Yeah, walk it like you talk it. This is what men do. You big strong boy.
Find a man, you find a woman, y'all get married, y'all get the house and the white picket fix. I don't give a damn. Just don't do it.
Tired of being the mom and the dad. I'm fucking tired. I do not want to have to whoop my kids' ass, discipline them. That's not my job. That's not what the fuck I signed up for, and I'm tired of having to do that, okay? I never asked to be the disciplinary and the nurturer. It's hard to differentiate the two. I feel like I have to be more of a disciplinary because I have boys, then I can't be a nurturer to my boys because I don't want them to grow up and be beating on women, talking crazy to women, or mistreating women. So I have to be harder on them. And that's not fair to me, nor is that fair to them.
Yeah. Listen here, I'm gonna be a broken record for the rest of the year. This is the most important time in history for y'all to get a good husband and be up under instruction. Mr. Walker, talk about this stuff. You're supposed to be the nurturer. The man is supposed to do the discipline. When the kid's acting up, you might say a little something, they ain't listening. You call the man in the room. He get things right. But no, I got to be the mama and the daddy.
You got to, she's spitting truth. You got to constantly step outside your feminine nature. Yeah, my wife be sitting there, our little terroristic toddler be doing his thing. And her soft voice, she'd be like, your daddy's going to come get you. And I hear it and I go get him. Get your butt out of your mom alone. And it's funny. What is trauma and turmoil to a lonely Bonquisha? It's funny. Me and my wife, we laugh about it. Look at his goofy self. And it's a part of life. It's okay. No need to curse. No need to beat. No need to scream. No need to yell. None of that. Just deal with the little terroristic toddler for who he is. But y'all can't do it. She's spitting. And you can't she said, again, this gynocracy stuff. I get so triggered. She said, I got to be hard on my boys so they don't beat women. What? Like, I don't understand how being hard on your boys is going to. No, how about I got to be stern and more hard on my boys because I need them to be men. I'm going to need them to be able to shoulder the weight that the world and the woman's going to put on them. Now, that makes sense. Now, I got to be hard on them so they don't be DV. What?
Foolish.
Fuck is you talking about?
It's not fair. And I'm tired of shit not being fucking fair. Period. I'm tired. I'm fucking tired. Okay? Like, let's be real about it. It's not fair that us single women have to do so much. It's not fair. And when we speak about it, we bitter. And I'm not bitter. I'm fucking hurt. And I'm tired of being hurt. And I'm tired of people telling me that I need to move on. I'm tired of people telling me that I need to heal. And I'm not fucking healed yet. I'm sorry, but I'm fucking not healed yet. I have to wake up and live with these kids every fucking day that are a constant reminder of the one person that I love the most in the world. I have to do that. No fucking body else. So I'm sorry that I'm not healed. I'm sorry that I'm not who you want me to be or where you want me to be. That's not where I'm at yet.
Bonquisha, listen.
You let him hit it raw. You didn't have second thoughts.
And at the end of the day,
You have to stop. Y'all keep talking. Huh? You keep talking, man. And you shut the fuck up.
please. She says, I'm struggling trying to be the nurturer and a disciplinary. I bet you are.
I love me some Dick Gregory, man. Won't you shut up? You sound stupid. That's going to be me. I accept when I get old, I ain't going to be having time for this. I'm going to be spazzing out when y'all come at me with this dumb stuff. Huh? Then you know it's going to be hard having kids by yourself? Having little bastards running around? What you thought it was going to be? That was going to be a joy? Huh?
But I'm tired of having to be the disciplinary. I do not want to have to discipline my kids like that. I do not want to have to do that. That shit is not fucking cool, but I have to because I'm not finna have them growing up, going to jail, beating on women, and doing all kind of shit. It's not fair. And then having a daughter, it's like you want to give your daughter love and grace, but you don't want your boys to feel like, oh, well, you being nicer to her because she's a girl. It's not fair. It ain't fucking fair.
When I say that women are not supposed to be raising little boys by themselves, I mean that shit. Every time I turn around, my son is consistently getting into trouble. No matter what I do, my son is always getting into trouble. I buy my son everything that he needs. I buy him clothes. I buy him shoes. I make sure he get everything at home. I allow him to do so many things that other kids don't even have the opportunity to do. But every time I turn around, my son is consistently going to school, acting an ass. This is why I say fathers need to be in their kids' life.
Huh. Yeah! Y'all gotta let them. Y'all gotta let them. All right. First, you gotta have kids with responsible men. Y'all, first, we need 70% of women to stop having kids with 20% of men. We need that to stop because these complaints gonna fall on deaf ears. Y'all want stepdaddies to come in and be cleanup men. No, you need to choose right the first time. Let the babies know how critical it is.
Y'all can't raise these boys. You know, I thank God for the little bit of knowledge I've absorbed through Kevin Samuels and some of these more wholesome outlets on social media. After the age of 7, that boy got to be with his daddy. Ain't theirs. But between age birth up until 6 and 7, they yours, mom. They don't want nothing to do with us for the most part. But 7, 8, once he started to really be able to move and want to have fun and challenge himself, you've done your job. You done. Now it's time for him to get seasoned. It's time for him to get tossed around a little bit, get some grass stains, get some scabs. That's what he want to do. Boys don't want to. That's why, you know, I poke at the terroristic towers, but they want to go out. They got to adventure. They want to climb stuff. You got to let them do that. You can't just sit in the house and watching Blue's Clues. No, he's trying to break some things and explore. Y'all can't do it. Y'all not built for that. Respectfully, this is what it looks like when you don't pay attention. Don't be a single mom.
Man. Shout out to Sister Ebony Dean, dropping a 20 ball in the Cash App. She says, day 5011. She says, salute to you, bros, and SBC Nation.
Appreciate you, brother. 5011. Feel that way.
Or Sister Ebony.
Oh, sorry. Appreciate you, Glister, sister. I'm sorry. Day 5011.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka! Say fathers need to be in their kids' life because of shit like this. I feel like us as mother, we can only do so much. I'm so sick and tired of being the one that has to discipline him all the time. And yes, I have reached out to his father on multiple occasions. I have called this man. I have told this man that he needs to be in his son's life because his son is literally going down the same path that he is going down. I am just so over it, and I am so sick and tired of feeling like I am doing this shit by myself.
Man, listen.
You let him hit it raw. You didn't have second thoughts.
I am inevitable.
Listen, if you let them talk long enough, they will tell on their self. She said, I call my baby daddy. I tell him you need to come get your son because he going down the same road you going down. You went down. So clearly this is a knucklehead nug. What he gonna do for his kid? You chose wrong.
I want to answer. I have yet to get it. Why are the majority of sisters so attracted to this rough around the edges nug individual? And y'all know the dangers ahead. Y'all admit it. Y'all like the way he look. Y'all might like the cologne he got on that day. His J's ain't got a crease in them yet. And y'all slanging that Kudai. Explain yourselves, man. Nothing about this guy says stability, says morality, says God-fearing. Nothing about him. He came in listening to Lil Durk and King Von. What you thought it was going to be?
I have literally did everything that I could possibly do. My son is consistently getting into trouble. Every time I turn around, he wants to follow up after everybody. And I'm like, I ain't never raised you to be no follower. So why are you doing the shit that you're doing? I'm literally starting to get to the point where I am running out of patience and I don't know what to do with.
What did you raise him to be? I didn't raise him to be a follower. What kind of morals and standards and values have you instilled in this young boy, Bonquisha? Y'all need to stop. You raised him to be exactly whatever he is. A follower, as you say.
Sound like she's overcompensating for the daddy not being there. I give him whatever he want. That is the downside to this thing. These moms be feeling guilty. You know, she ain't the worst out here. Let's give her that. She's one of these overcompensating mom. I give him everything he want. I let him do stuff other kids can't do. That is just as detrimental, especially to a young man. Like we all learn together as parents. You cannot treat boys and girls the same. They are not the same, just how women and men aren't the same. Don't give that boy everything he want. He got to go through some trying times. Like I told my wife a while back, that's your son. At some point, there's going to be a woman that is going to expect from him what you expect from me. Boom! Epiphany. You see that? Yeah, that boy got to have some broad shoulders and some ambition. And you're not going to get that with coddling and enmeshment.
I am running out of patience and I don't know what to do at this point, because now he has got kicked out of his after school program because he wants to follow up after another little kid. I just don't understand why his father can run around freely and do whatever the hell he want to do while I'm sitting over here raising these kids all by myself.
A harsh truth I'm coming to realize as a single mom. If I, God forbid, drop dead right now today, my kids wouldn't have anybody. I can't think of one place where my kids can go and be safe and be comfortable. First,
I remember when I lost my mind. Oh, I'm just about to lose my mind.
Well, I know they got a daddy, but
You let him hit it raw. You didn't have second thoughts.
obviously they can't go with their father, right? Nowhere. If she dropped today, the kids are FUBAR.
It's another one of those indirect messages to the gynocracy, if you ask me. Who's she really talking to, huh? If I was, you got a mama, aunties, that's for daggone show. Uncles and them, we don't even bring them into because that's not, we can't prove that. But she definitely got a mama and aunties. Why can't your kids go to Gam Gam's house? Huh? Because the gynocracy lied to y'all. Like I said before, when that baby in y'all's stomach and they throw in the baby showers and bring in those meatballs and the pastas and mac and cheese, everything's on up and up, taking pictures. Oh, my grand coming. But as soon as he born, crying and screaming and pooping, now everybody MIA on Bonquisha. This ain't fair to her. I feel her pain. But she talked to the gynocracy because they abandoned her.
I can't think of one place where my kids can go and be safe and be comfortable. First off, they always with me. Second, they don't know y'all. Third, if I can't call you on a regular day to come get my kids for a couple of hours, or you don't call to get them for a couple of hours or take care of them, I know good and damn well they will never be comfortable, okay, or probably even safe with you should I leave this earth soon. And I hate to feel that way.
What you say?
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
She says she wish women can pick their baby daddies, I believe. Let's see.
Should I leave this earth soon? And I hate to feel that way.
So she wished she could have picked her baby daddy. She chose wrong. She picked Nug Nug. Huh.
You let him hit it raw. You didn't have second thoughts.
I am inevitable.
Now, I believe I see y'all saying this is AI. Can y'all tell the difference?
Come on. It would be nice if it's AI. I wish we could pick her. Wait, for one,
it may be. It may be. That's the thing.
Let's go. Okay, it's AI. Fair. But want to know something? We had a woman on display and it went AI, and she said the same thing. This is documented. I wish we could pick our baby daddy. She said it because she thought she's in the gynocratic echo chamber. But no, they do feel like this. And I believe this is another indirect cry for help. Shout out to our old lost friend HQ. She said these women fall victim to their own emotions. So maybe she did pick, maybe Bonquisha isn't picking her baby daddy. She ain't picking it. Her kudakata is. It's outside of her control.
Huh. And for those actions, to the pit.
Yes.
Madness.
Fuck is you talking about?
This is Sparta!
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to hide. You gotta count your blessings. You're sitting at the table. You hear me?
Ooh, child, things will get brighter.